I will give you a brief summary about one interesting article that I read in the writing class. It is named about the cloud computing service topic. The main points that I will talk about it. First, I want to talk about the source of this article and what is the cloud computing and the advantages and disadvantages and my reaction. I will cover all these main points. In this article, cloud computing in library automation benefits and drawbacks that published in 2012 in Valencia University in Spain. Romero discussed the cloud computing has become common in business these days, and also it has big common in library and information centers these days, and he talks about the advantage and disadvantage of this service. Before I talk about the advantage and disadvantage, I want to talk about what is the cloud computing. The cloud computing is a new technology which can replace the traditional network. When I say traditional network, I mean like every IT organization or information technology center has operation room, servers, and storage. This service will take this replace, and this operation room is not requirement for the information center or organization to get network. And the second thing, this service allow to the customers or users to access to this service whenever without any experience. Can access from mobile or laptop or desktop without any restriction. The third one, this service is offering a lot of things. First, the infrastructure and data storage and application as service. I will explain the three layers of this service. The most thing that providers of this service challenge to this service to be successful in the future, the save money. I will also explain why this is important. The cloud computing service offers three types of layers or services for the companies. The first one is the application. When I say application, I mean email, games, like virtual desktop. We don't need to like physical virtual desktop. Just when you log into any laptop or any, you will get your desktop. I mean when you save your email files from any place or any another laptops or desktop, you will find the same your files. The second one, the platform. I mean like databases and web servers and virtual communication. And the third one is the largest service that the cloud computing providers offer is the infrastructure. I mean like virtual machine, storage, and servers, and the whole network like routers and switch and that. The articles talk about many advantages. I will focus in the two important advantages. The first one, when anyone talk about the cloud computing, usually talk about the scalability. When I say scalability, I mean like there is a phrase when any expert or providers talk about cloud computing, they should talk about this advantage. That means pay as you go. For example, if I am a customer, I were a customer, and I want to increase my storage. That is easy in cloud computing. Like this month, I have a lot of work. I want to increase my storage, my network, my servers. That is easy in cloud computing. Like the light. For example, if I want to use it, I will turn on the light, I will pay. But when I don't need it, I will turn off, I will not pay anything. This is the most important thing in cloud computing. And the second one, the cost reduction. I think the cloud computing really is save money. Any information technology centers or organization or customers, they don't need to build information room inside the organization. That will eliminate the needs of the hardware. We don't need to buy servers or storage. Just make contract with like this cloud computing providers like Amazon or Google or Microsoft to get the service or application or infrastructure. This will help to save money. And also this article talks about two disadvantages of cloud computing. The most one and the hardest one also, the security and privacy. All the people talk about the data or the information. It's the essential thing that the company have it. Can you imagine you don't have not access, full access to your data? I mean, the data is processed outside the organization. That is hard if something happened, or maybe the providers go off from the business. What happened to my data? It is hard to get my data. And also maybe I read some articles talk about another companies or another customers or like in black market want to buy like this data to get advantage from this data. This is difficult, I think. Now I want to talk about my reaction. I think everyone knows that any new technology, when at the beginning, has different opinions. One support and another one doesn't support that. For me, I will stay in the middle. I support the cloud computing. At the same time, I don't support it in the maybe sometimes some situations. Like first, when anyone talk about the cloud computing, they talk about the lock-in, like phrase with the cloud computing, lock-in. That means if the providers want to go out of from the business, what happened to my data? How can I get it again? If I like, it is hard, I think, to send your data to another place and something happened without knowing that. I think it is hard. And also, I support the cloud computing in save money for the small organization that they don't have important data, like schools, like small businesses, not essential information or sensitive data. I think this is good for them to don't buy like the whole operation room, just make contract with any providers to get this service. This is what I have about the cloud computing. I hope I was clear. Thank you so much for listening.